Hello and welcome to Why Are Some Rehashed Things Nostalgic and Beloved and Others Just Get Me Really Angry? I don't know. I will see if I can talk myself through it. But first of all, let me introduce you to today's build. We are building a small manor. Over a month ago, I have to admit, so at the end of October, my friend had just finished watching Haunting of Bly Manor, and she asked me if I could build her a small manor in Sims. Mind you, this friend does not own The Sims. She doesn't play The Sims. I don't think she's ever really played The Sims. She just like watches my videos and listens to me ramble about it, which I appreciate very much. So I looked up a couple of houses and manors and how to build a manor, and I'm hoping it sort of has the look of a small manor. I am not 100% sure, but I am actually quite happy with the build, so there is that. You can jump into game at about the 38-minute mark, so this is a long one. It took me, I think, about 5 to 6 hours to build. And yeah, I am releasing this in like the middle of December. Even though it was sort of requested and I started building it at the end of October. But to be fair, November kicked my ass at work, so I didn't really get to sit down properly and relax and build and also record this. At the end towards the video, you'll see that I have actually bought Snowy Escape, but since I started building it at the end of October, I didn't utilize platforms at all. So there's just a couple of the objects in there. But yeah, basically her request was a small manor with a lake out front, and she wanted to have a pretty garden and a useful garden. So the useful garden is in the form of a greenhouse at the back of the house later on, and the useful garden is up front, not the pretty garden. I don't know how to say that word in English. Ziergarten. It's like a purely decorative garden. That's going to be up front with the lake. And I have to say, I really liked using the university windows, because I think they really fit with a small manor. So I was very happy about that. So yeah, that's the build. And there is not really much to say, just that I'm building a symmetrical build, and then later on I'm going to build a lake. So let me get back to the whole topic of why are some things nostalgic and some just are horrible. Basically, the whole thing came up, for me at least, because a couple of weeks ago YouTube recommended that I'd watch a video about one of my childhood bands I love dearly, a girl group which was kind of like the first girl group which had been casted, No Angels. And I loved them to death, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I've forgot about them. Thank you, YouTube. So I watched that, and then I wanted to listen to them on Spotify, and they are not on Spotify. And then I got really upset that they weren't on Spotify, so I watched everything on YouTube, or listened to it while I was working, and watched the documentary about their success story and everything. So just to give you a bit of context if you don't know who the New Angels are, they are a girl group made out of 5 girls, and they basically were super popular in Germany from 2000 to 2003. One of them quit the band, so they had, I think, 1 album with just 4 of them, and then in 2003 they quit, and in 2007 they had 2 new albums, but only with 4 of them. So the one who quit beforehand came back, but another one had left. My favorite one, Vanessa. Was very sad about. But yeah. And then they just kind of, I think in 2008, vanished properly, more or less. They were always here and there on telly. I think one of them was the judge for some casting show, some singing show, something like that. But yeah, they never came back. And about a week and a half ago, they uploaded everything to Spotify. And I'm like, this is incredible. Like, first YouTube recommends it to me, and now it's all on Spotify. And now they have an official Instagram account, and I was just over the moon. I was so happy about it. And I've been listening to them the entire time, and like lots of friends of mine are so happy about it. And it's great, and I love it, and it's fantastic, and it just gives us a bit of comfort to have this kind of nostalgic childhood thing back, which is very nice. And I just kept thinking, like, so the new Angels are back. Every pop star, so that's the casting show, every pop star's band is now on Spotify. Supernatural finished. The Yuri on Ice movie trailer came out. What is it this year? There's so much, or like within a very, very, very short amount of time, there was so much nostalgia coming back. And then I kept thinking that it's very nice, it's very comforting to have all these things, because you know you enjoyed them. So you can kind of go back to easier times, like when you were a kid. Because in 2000, I was 9 years old. So, you do the math. I'm old. Well, I'm not old. I'm 29. So, anyway, so it's just kind of nice to have all these like childhood things back, and it was so wonderful to listen to them at work. And I don't know how many times I've seen the Yuri on Ice trailer for Iced Adolescence. And I even I got so excited about it that first of all I cried, and second of all I kind of convinced my friends to watch Yuri on Ice with me. So the friend who requested this belt, she and another friend, they both watched the first 3 episodes of Yuri on Ice with me. And it made me so happy, and I was so happy about it. And I kept thinking that it's so weird how I thoroughly enjoy this bout of nostalgia, but when it comes to Disney, I just get pissed off. Like, all the live action movies just annoy the hell out of me. Granted, I really, really, really liked Cinderella. I was not a fan of Beauty and the Beast, but then again, I've never been a fan of Beauty and the Beast. Even like with the animated version. I have not seen The Lion King. I have not seen Aladdin. I've not seen Mulan, so I really can't speak on this actually. But I just know that I get so annoyed every time Disney announces a new live action, and I'm like, why? Why can't you just make original content, please? And I just thought it's kind of funny, or sad in a way, that even though I enjoyed those movies as a child, I hate that they make live action movies of them. Meanwhile, I thoroughly enjoy that all of these are coming back. The other things are like Yuri on Ice or The No Angels. They're not making new music, they're just republishing their old music. Or they're not even republishing them, it's just on Spotify now. But, I don't know, I just thought that was very interesting to observe in a way. How angry I got at Disney. How angry I often get at Disney. Not just for their, oh, we're having, queer representation, and then you look at it and you're like, so you know that LeFou, the character in Beauty and the Beast, has always been queer coded, and it's not great representation when a character who's literally called the Fool is supposed to be queer representation. Thank you. Not to mention Star Wars, not to mention Marvel. I think most people know what I'm on about. And I think that's also just where my annoyance stems from. That Disney just reuses, or Disney tries to capitalize on the nostalgia, which, to be fair, like, the No Angels are doing as well. But I'm not so mad about it because, well, with Disney, I feel like even though the movies are different than the animated versions, they just kind of aren't great. So, as I said, I really liked Cinderella because I thought it gave a new twist to the story. And then I watched Beauty and the Beast and was like, this is literally the same story. And the ball gown is ugly. And I don't know, I got so upset about it. But yes, so I'm just thinking that probably I get upset about Disney because Disney is just a capitalist hellscape with just trying to profit off, you know, trying to be more inclusive, but not really managing it in a way. Like, seriously. I know The Mandalorian is celebrated, but we don't need more Star Wars content in our life. And I love Star Wars. I don't need more Star Wars content. I don't need more Avengers movies. I don't need my childhood movies, which I dearly loved, to be live action movies. I adore the Hunchback of Notre Dame movie, but I really, really, really don't need there to be a live action about it. Yeah, so that was me ranting about it. I'm sorry, I guess. So we can go back to the build now. Well, maybe I'm not quite done with the topic yet. Sorry. Just because I don't know, it just upsets me. And it's not that I'm against adaptations, because technically that's what Disney is doing. They're just adapting their own movies. Also here you see me desperately trying to kind of disguise the ladder that leads upstairs. And I'm fiddling with it. Bear with me. It's going to look good in the end. Anyway, so I'm not opposed to adaptations at all. In fact, one of my bachelor topics way back when was about adaptations. My oral master exam had Shakespearean adaptations as one of its topics, because I like adaptations and I think they are great, and I think you're perfectly allowed to take liberties in adaptations if it doesn't get rid of the essence of something. For example, I love Les Miserables. I do. Since most people who are listening to this are probably my friends, they know that I like Les Miserables. Didn't like the BBC adaptation of it. Absolutely did not like it. Mainly because why does it need redemption sex? Why does Marius need to have a wet dream about Eponine? He doesn't. It's ridiculous. It's not in the text, and it's not even... It doesn't add anything to the story at all. The story is about, it's about love for... Well, it isn't even about... It's about romantic love. Yes, and it is about love for your family, for your children, for your country, for your people. We don't need sex in there. We really don't. Yeah, so that's just the last point of it, and we are going back to the build where I'm desperately trying to fit a mirror underneath the window. Which didn't quite work the way I wanted it to work, but hey ho. That's the name of the game, I guess. Also, I still need to make waffle better, because I'm watching a movie with my friend in an hour. And I want to eat waffles. We're watching a Christmas movie. But yeah, so the bedroom is nearly done. I've talked through the entire building of this house. I'm very sorry that you just heard me ranting about how Disney is a capitalist hellscape for basically like 12 minutes or so. I'm very sorry. If you listen to this, come talk to me if you want to know more or if you want to discuss it with me. Thank you. I will shut up now about that, not shut up about this. So I wanted there to be a teen bedroom and a child bedroom, which worked quite well, I think. I realized that I do have color schemes I go by. Blue and orange seem to be a favorite color scheme of mine. I think because whenever one of my friends asks me to build a house, I know that she really likes to have a blue and orange color scheme. So maybe I've just subconsciously adapted that into my own builds. Also because I think most of the red things, so the red carpet or red wallpaper or the red furniture, they just look kind of weird. And the orange ones and the blue ones do look quite nice. Yeah, but I did want to try and do something different with the teenager's bedroom. So I tried to sort of give the teen a, I wouldn't say split bedroom, but kind of that you have the workspace separated from where you're sleeping. Because I always think that that's a good idea to have when you basically only have like one room. And I also had that as a child. I had one of these like weird IKEA things, which was a large shelf as well as a desk in one. Or did I have a bed and a shelf in one? Either way, I had one of these like combination-y things, and the shelf basically separated my workspace from my bed, which was very nice, and it gave me a bit of privacy. And I do generally tend to like to have my bed off to the side. I don't have it anymore, but I do have all of my other furniture, so like my what is it called? My wardrobe and my set of drawers, they are before my bed, like space-wise, just because it feels that I'm more enclosed, which I prefer. Yeah, so that's what I try to go with for the kids' bedroom or the teens' bedroom. And here we are, where I'm trying to figure out how to disguise these letters so that there can be a secret entrance. And I figured, you know, considering this is going to be the study, I might as well use the doors, which are actually bookshelves, or the bookshelves, which are actually doors, so that you don't see that there is an entrance. Obviously, everyone knows there's an entrance. It's not like a secret, but I just like the idea of a manor having like secret passageways. It's just something that manors have. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And it also took me ages to figure out how I wanted to build the sofa in the study. I don't know why, I just wasn't satisfied with the way it turned out, and then I was fine with it, and I think, but that's the final form of it, as far as I know. I really don't remember very well. It's been so long since I've built this. Oh no, I didn't go with that one. I went... Oh right, yes, I remember. I wanted to turn it into like a guest bedroom as well. Which is why I gave it the sofa / bed, so the sofa you can turn into a bed. Yeah. I also think that all of my bathrooms look identical. They might have different colors, but they're still just like so similar. And I really want to learn how to build different bathrooms. Sort of just kind of like more exciting bathrooms. I thought the, you know, red in the bathroom was quite exciting for me. But yeah, the bathroom was just you know, box standard bathroom, easy peasy, with a nice shower. I also do like that that Snowy Escape came with a new shower, so like one of those free showers, not the shower that is already enclosed, because I always like building my own like enclosed showers, so you have a like a floor to ceiling shower kind of, and it's more spacious, and yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do in that bathroom, where we have moved on from quite dramatically now, but hey ho. The kitchen, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I think you can see me comparing counters there, because at first I wanted it to be green, but it doesn't turn out to be green. I thought, you know, because the friend who requested this, her favorite color is purple, I might as well make it purple. So that is why the entire kitchen is going to be purple. I think I like it. I am not 100% sure. I had a bit of trouble with the middle bit, so kind of like the island counter, because I wanted the stove to be in there, but it kind of always got moved. I don't know, it was weird. I ended up doing it differently, but it's just kind of odd that it got moved the entire time. Kind of reset, I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, so I am quite happy with the kitchen layout. I also end up giving them cupboard space and like storage space and everything. And I also added in a dog bowl because my friend has a dog. So I wanted to pay homage to her new puppy. He's not a puppy, I guess. I think he's 8 or 9 months old. But every dog is a puppy, no matter how old. So it's a puppy. Anyway, I also wanted there to be some space to sit, because it's always nice, like when you're cooking, to talk to people. And Sims do that. So you can get their cooking skill and their social needs up in one go. That's just very handy, which is why I decided to do that. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, a bit of storage, some closets. There's a lot of things I keep finding and pulling out and putting back in again, and there's just so many things in The Sims, and sometimes, like, how many of these cupboards do we need? I don't know. I'm not mad at it though, it's fine. It is a bit weird that there's a, what do you call it, like a sports room locker or gym locker in there. But yeah, I am happy with the way the kitchen turned out. I am not entirely sure about the dining room. It is done, and I think I'm happy with it, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it was, I don't know, I just thought it was such an awkward space. I mean, I built it, I could have built it differently, but really, I thought it was an awkward space. So I kind of gave up on it and just went to do the living room. Which I then realized I really didn't like the striped wallpaper. Kind of hated it, to be honest. It just looked weird. And it is not growing on me. I hope I change it. I'm pretty sure I did change it in the end. But if I didn't, I need to go into the game and change it, so like when we're in game. But yeah, also pro tip, just use some of the kitchen, the hanging cupboards to make a TV stand. It works very well. and I do kind of like the look of it. It's quite sleek and quite modern, and I did want this house to be sleek and modern, because just because it's a manor doesn't mean it has to be old-fashioned. But I do think that armchairs have to be old-fashioned, or look kind of old-fashioned, because that's comfy. Yeah, so we just have a dog room. This was supposed to be just like for kind of like a working room, but I just didn't know where to put the dog stuff, so I put it in there, and then I, you know, went back to the dining room and put a piano down there, because why not? A manor needs a piano, I guess. I ended up changing it, and then I realized that, oh damn, right, she asked for a greenhouse, so I'm adding in a greenhouse, which is easy. Like, greenhouses are some of the easiest things to build, I think. And they are fun to build, though I keep forgetting that I can't put hanging lights on there, because technically it's a glass ceiling, and it's just so weird when you have lights hanging from a ceiling, or like from a glass roof. I don't know why. It's just, might just be a me thing, but I think it's just kind of odd in a way. But yeah, I wanted the upstairs to be kind of a workable or a usable space on the one hand, but also kind of show that yes, this is still an attic. There are boxes here. It is not like a leisure space. So I kind of wanted to go with the whole secret thing and have it be kind of, I don't know, like, I do know, I just can't express it. I wanted it to be a hidden space, a secret, where there are boxes and there is kind of just like storage and all that things, all the things you usually find when you're in an attic of a house. But I also wanted it to be usable for the Sims, because they will go up there. And I thought, if I kind of pretend that these are secret entrances, maybe one of the people living there has found it and just kind of set up their own little private room in there. So that's kind of what I went with. So you will just see me put a lot of boxes there. And I do like the way those rooms turned out, like both of them. One of them is like an old-ish kind of living room, and the other one, as you just saw, is more of a creative space, which is also nice. And sometimes I don't know where to put things, so I just kind of shoved things in there. I mean, this house doesn't necessarily need another living room, but why not? Why the heck not? I don't remember, I think this is the one above the parents' place, so maybe when the kids are having friends over, they can go there with their own friends. It's just, I just like the idea. But we are nearly done. We have about 10 minutes left, which means I'm trying desperately to figure out what to do with this weird living room, which has so many doors. I think that was the main issue. There's just, I mean, there's 4 doors in this room, which is just, it's crazy. 4 doors. Why did I do that? I don't know. But I did. So I decided to get rid of the piano, put a bar in there, put the table on an angle, and it just kind of, you know, came together a bit better, I think. So now we're just decorating, which means a lot of rugs. Did I not change the wallpaper? Can't believe I didn't change it. I'm so sure I changed it, because I really don't like it. Why would you paint your living room? I don't know. Anyway, yes. See, I'm getting upset about it. If I don't change it in the speed build, I will change it when I jump into game. sometime this evening probably, because I have about 40 minutes to make waffles and then meet my friend for our movie date. I have already made the batter, so there's at least that. I also need new tea because mine's gone quite cold. But the lipstick is holding up because I bought new lipstick. Because yes, I do need lipstick in home office. I do not. I really do not. I didn't buy new nail polish, so there we go. We're still at 75 bottles. Yeah, so I'm just trying to kind of work with this awkward dining room. It's just, I don't know, it gave me such a pain. But I think in the end, I'm okay with it. Not as happy as I am with other things, but okay with it. It does sort of work. And that is me realizing that I can't put, or I shouldn't put, anything hanging from a glass roof. Though, to be fair, I can only encourage you to use the invisible lights. They are great, because sometimes Sims lights just don't light anything up properly, which is a pain. But yeah, it's Sims for you. So there's just a couple more minutes of me decorating, putting lights anywhere where I can. I wanted to sort of make the fireplace look real, so I try to find logs, which means that I'm basically using the log bench and scaling it down, and I'm so worried that the Sims are going to sit on there. I don't know if they can, because they can sit on like scaled down or scaled up objects, but since they're technically in the fireplace, I don't know if they can sit on there. Oh my god, if they're going to light the fireplace, is everything going up in flames? I didn't think of that. Oh Jesus. Oh dear. Well, that's a problem for future me when I jump into game. I did not think of that at all. Well, there we go. I need to eat my chocolate bits on that kind of shock, because I'm just decorating things in blue and green. I can't get it out of the... There we go. Okay, I have a Milka bowl, because I do have a Milka advent calendar, which is very nice. I'm also not sure if the bedroom for the teen works, so if they can use the bed, so I need to check that. But I wanted them to be like a cool kind of teen, so they just got a lot of posters, and as you can see, this is the point where I finally have Snowy Escape, and that is how long it took me to build it. But I am very excited to build like a tiny build with more Snowy Escape stuff and platforms and everything, because I really haven't had the kind of the mental capacity to sit down and build more, because I knew I had to finish this and it stressed me out. Not in a bad way, but I was just like, okay, we can't build anything new, we haven't done this yet. But yeah, so we're doing this, we're decorating the vanity with just lots of things. Sorry, I'm eating chocolate. You know, box standard vanity, lots of stuff. They never use it anyway. I mean, maybe they would sit down and eat something, or a child would sit there and do their homework, because Sims are weird like that. Like, there is a fully functioning table, why don't you sit down and eat there? No, you have to go through the entire house and sit on the sofa to eat your cereal, even though there's leftovers in the fridge. Sims. Swear to God. But yeah, I am just decorating the outside, putting a couple of things there. I wanted there to be obviously a barbecue place, because it's always nice place to sit. And a couple of like activity or skill building objects which didn't fit inside. Because even though this house is so big, some things are just too big for it. And then I had the idea that I wanted to build a green balcony. So I have scaled up a lot of plants, and I really like how it turned out. So I'm excited to see what you say, if you like it, if you think it works, or if it just looks kind of awkward. At the moment it looks awkward, but just wait for it. It will look fine once I'm happy with it. I tried a couple of different things. All the backs of the portraits kind of had what is it called? They had hooks for hanging, and I didn't like that, so I found this nice moss covered wall, and realized, yeah, you know what, it does fit the build. So that's what we're doing. Just adding a couple more plants and making it look like it is supposed to be there, and not just a weird feature I decided to put in because I didn't know what else to put onto the balcony, because there's so much outdoor space and sometimes I don't know what to do with all the outdoor space. That's why I like adding kids, because then I can add children's things and playthings into the backyard, which is always easy and like an easy way to fill up space. But then you want to add in all these, like the pirate ship or something, and they are so gigantic, and you're like, well, this is a bit too big, and that's just weird. Yeah. Now I'm adding the decorative garden, which is just there to look pretty, honestly. There are a lot of sunflowers, like a lot of sunflowers. But sunflowers are nice, so why not? Why the heck not? Just add a couple of sunflowers. And I do like how it looks in the end. It looks very prim and proper, which is what I wanted it to look like. So I guess it's a success, which is nice. And it is, I do like the build. So we're jumping into the game now. Welcome in game. I have just loaded up the game with the gang. Mainly because I know the friend who requested this build really likes Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I do too. So that's why oh my god, I forgot to give them a mailbox. That's why there's a mailbox. Let me quickly remove this mailbox and buy a new one, because we can't really have a mailbox there right now, can we? That would be too weird. Okay, where do we put a mailbox? So why did I not? Okay, give me a second. Let me just shush this up a bit. Is that the one we're using? I think it is. That works. Okay. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. We can do that. We need to delete this because that's in the way. Okay, wait, no. Sims, I swear to God. Okay. What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by myself. There's a mailbox. I haven't playtested it yet. I am in the process of playtesting it with the gang, because my friend likes Avatar: The Last Airbender, so I made them. They don't have a pet, but I assume every pet stuff thing works. Okay, Katara, can you produce a new track, please, so we can see if it works? Suki, can you practice the piano? Well, does that work? It does work. Where the heck is Sokka going? I don't know, but you can definitely watch TV, that's nice. Can you light the fire and let's see if everything bursts into flames. That would not be fun. Please stop talking to Katrina Caliente. Katrina! No. Okay. Sokka, please. I know you're chatty, but please stop being so chatty. This works. Why are you embarrassed? Musical insecurity. Right, okay, sure. Give yourself a pep talk. Yes, but can you actually use the toilet and then take a shower? Yes, good. Sokka, are you finally... Ah, yes, I assumed as much. Great, okay. Let us... Yes, yes, please put out the... Extinguish the fire. Is it? Okay. Right, so... There probably will be a fire. Meaning... I am now just going to get rid of all of these. Which I meticulously put in there. But well. I think that was... Did I put in 2 or did I put in more? Can't see more, so... Hopefully this will be fine. Okay, Sokka. It's not too bad. You can just take a shower. Suki is taking a shower down here, I think. She was. She isn't anymore. So, please take a shower so we can see if this works. Where are you? You're here. That's nice, buddy. Yeah, these are all usable. I know that. You could make a drink, tend the bar. Toph, what are you? Toph is cooking. Okay, so we know that's working. Suki, could you please fill the bowl? So we know that is working. Where's Katara? Katara's watching TV. I don't want you to watch TV. I need you to check out if we can sleep here. Please. Honey, please. Okay, we can't. That's good to know. What if we flip the bed around? Will it work then? Katara, can you please come up here? Go here. Thank you. So you've showered, right? Yes, you've showered. Still showering. Dear Jesus. You can certainly do laundry, so that's no problem whatsoever. You've filled the bowl. That's all working. That's working. Zuko, how about... I'm not worried about any of these things. I know they will work. I know the shower will work and the bathtub will work, so... But... Zuko, can you go here and do a confident painting? Oh, Zuko being confident, that's a first. Okay, you can't. Why can't you go there? Let me check. So can you go here? Please. Katara, you're... I wanted you to go upstairs. Please just go upstairs, honey. Go here. Suki. Can you try and sleep here, please? Toph, can you sleep here? Can you stop this? And sit here. I don't want the welcome wagon. Ending early. Yes, that's fine. Thank you. Okay. So you can sit here, right? Please. Yes, you can sit here. I assume I wouldn't know why not. Please, please. Yes, great. But can you nap? There we go, we just had to turn around the bed. No worries there. That's nice. Suki's gone again. Suki? Did I not tell you to nap? Can you not nap? What's the issue? Okay, what is the issue? Can you please go here? Is the issue this thing? Because I swear to God. Can you sit? You can sit. Why can't you nap? What is the issue? Seriously? Oh my god. I don't know why, but Sims is sometimes just so infuriating. Suki, can you now sleep, please? Or nap, or anything? Yes, that works. Did you ever come up here? Yes, yes. Suko, you're here. Buddy. Yes, go talk to Sokka, that's fine. Katara. You're not going to swim, honey. Please go here. Okay, can you go upstairs? No, not climb up. Climb up. Okay, why can't you climb up? What is in the way? Is this thing in the way? Because I swear you can go. Okay. Maybe you couldn't. I'm sorry. Can you now go here, please? Katara? Katara? Oh dear Jesus. Why are you downstairs again? Okay, it's fine. We can climb upstairs. Cool. Can we use this now? Can we do a confident painting? Yes, we can. Zuko buddy, you're sleeping. Sokka. Sokka is watching. Nothing's burning anymore. Nice. And people can sleep here, can sleep there, can sleep there. Okay, Toph, can you wake up, please? And go here. That will be neat. Nice. Okay, so we can use all these things, which is very nice, and I'm very glad it all works after shuffling around a couple of things. So yes, let me give you something of a proper tour, I suppose, more or less. We all know that I suck at the tab mode, but as always, we're going to give it a go, because I don't quit. Well, I do quit sometimes, but... So, the entrance hall, which is nothing spectacular. Height off. So we can go into the bathroom, have a look around here. There we go, just your, you know, box standard bathroom. And there we go. And into this room, which is the music room / dog room. Just, you know, nothing fancy. If we go here, we go into the living room. So you come in, you have a bookshelf. And their living room. I did not change the wallpaper. I don't hate it as much anymore, I think. But I think I need to change it because it's really bad. Yeah, I'm going to change it. Did I never put a rock down here? So confused. Anyway, yes, so if we go along here, we've got the bar and we've got the dining room. So there's that. And from the dining room, we can go into the kitchen. Here's our kitchen with a lot of storage. And yeah, just a simple kitchen. If we come out of this, we can go upstairs and see the rest of the house. Hopefully. Probably. Oh Christ. I don't know how I got up here. Anyway, so I told you I'm very bad at this. So, bathroom, nothing spectacular. Hallway leading to the study, back over to the teen bedroom, which is, again, nothing special. Just, you know, a couple of posters and the funky little bedroom, or the funky little, well, it's not funky, but you know what I mean, the bed in the corner. And here we have the kind of like kids room, or what has been intended to be a kids room, down the other hallway. So if we go this way, we have the bedroom. Why is Ang sleeping on there, I swear? And if we go here, we've got the ensuite. And then when we go up, whoop, this is one of the hidden rooms, the secret rooms. And if we go this way, over the roof, we get to the other room, which has a gorgeous drawing. Thank you, Katara, thank you. So yeah, that is the house in all its glory. And there's nothing much out here, honestly. A couple of trees, the garden, not the garden, the greenhouse. And up front we have the little pool where they can swim in. Yes, Katara, you're stressed, but you can actually swim here. Can't you? Oh, it's not Katara, it's Toph, I'm sorry. Yes, there we go, Toph can swim. Nice. So yeah, this is the house, this is the small manor, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't too rambly, and I hope this isn't too long. So until then, I'll see you next time. Take care, make good choices. Goodbye.